If I were to tell you what's the most profitable business in the next 5 years, you're gonna think maybe it's crypto, maybe it's real estate, maybe it's e-commerce. But the reality is quite opposite. It's the only profitable business in the next 5 years would be your own personal brand. Because a personal brand is asset that pays you forever. That nobody realized that it's a foundation for, opportunities, incomes, and influence. When most people fail at this, a 99% people fail to create a profitable personal brand, I would say. Not just, random posting stuff. If I would post memes and, funny videos and these kind of things, I'm mindful that they're not my ideal customers. That what am I selling to them? Think about it for a second. If I were to tell you what comes in your mind when you hear Cristiano Ronaldo, a great athlete, one of the best football players the world has ever seen. Now, this is his personal brand. We all recognize him as a great athlete, a great football. So always ask yourself before creating content that what I want to be recognized for. It's all about the recognition, the face value. Because if Iman Ghazi wouldn't have any followers, wouldn't have an audience, then it sounds like crazy, but maybe he would not be able to generate $108 million, when he had shut down his agency like a few years back. So it was all for a purpose because he knew that, okay, well, I'm going to create a personal brand and sell digital products. So he has already seen the vision. So you have to do in that same way. Now your mind gonna think, okay, well, what should I create content about that? I have no experience, nothing. And this is something great. You don't need to be an expert to start posting content. My coach always says this, a technique that I'm telling you right now, took me like all of my life to learn, but I can give you the same knowledge in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, now let's talk about the 3 frameworks. If I were to sit today and identify, well, in the next 5 years, what people are gonna think of me? An athlete, an entrepreneur, a footballer. So I need to create content on what I want myself to be recognized as. So the number one thing that you have to ask yourself, who you are. What are your morals? What are your values? Okay. If you skip identity, then you're just another guy posting random content, social media. The number 2 framework is content. Your content is a proof. Okay. It's the way that words gets to experience your identity. Without an identity, your brand, you are nothing. Your content is just noise. So people only follow clarity. So try to understand this and start posting content about what you want to be. Okay. The number 3 framework is positioning. This is the most important, I would say, that you have to position yourself in a way that people will recognize you or remember you. So let's just think that, I'm an athlete. Now, I never position myself as a fighter or I'm more dedicated and I'm posting the things that I'm learning on daily basis, that I'm trying to teach the same things to other people as well. So this is why positioning always matters, and because it is going to give you a clear-cut thing that, okay, well, this guy is an entrepreneur, this guy is a footballer, this guy is someone that posts content about business, it's about motivation, it's about inspiration. So try to position yourself always when you're trying to create content. Let me just put this in an easy way, because I'm gonna give you some examples so that you can be remembering this the most easy way. Cristiano Ronaldo, Conor McGregor, Kim Kardashian, Mr. Beast, they all had a personal brand. If you know all of them, story, Mr. Beast took 13 years. Cristiano Ronaldo took his almost 3 decades or 2 decades of training and building personal brand. Now, Conor McGregor its name is bigger than fighting. Okay, it's about the audacity, the fearlessness. People know that this guy is a. So people remember Conor McGregor as a great athlete. His record is great. I would not say that he's not a great athlete, but he's beatable, of course. But still, he made a personal brand that he launches. The Proper 12. He made $600 million in his 4 years time. So these kind of things that Conor McGregor always used to say that this is a dangerous sport, that I would never be there always. You just get there, get money, get out. So this is a simple way Now, all of these peoples, they didn't build their brand by accident. They knew, they just practiced in a way that, okay, well, it's gonna work like this. So try to remember this always. Because the huge peoples that you see around, you are also achievable to those great things. But you always have to believe in yourself. Because this is the most important thing, that you always have to believe in yourself. Elias Boria said that, I'm gonna knock out Charles Oliveira in the first round and then 2 victory minutes. And he done it. So you have to believe in yourself, okay? Well, everything is possible in this yours. You just have to prepare for the worst and for the best. So ladies and gentlemen, as I told you that I'm gonna be giving you a framework that, starting fight for your personal brand in the next 5 years. Now, I'm not here to promise you, okay, in the next 6 months, you're gonna be a millionaire or trying to be another guru. I'm just here to talk about raw reality. So it's gonna be like, for you to start, some people don't realize this, that what's my starting point. Now let me tell you, ask yourself, what's the one sentence that you want people to say when they, describe you? So if you don't have that one sentence in your mind, then your brand doesn't exist yet. So you have to be focused. You have to be courage enough to know that what you're going to do in the next 5 years, because the time is running out and you never know that when it's gonna be, just skipping days and be lazy. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked the video, and for the new beginners, if you want any kind of help, this is my Instagram and you could just DM me and I'm gonna be, guiding you to build your own personal brand. So this is it. I hope you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button and just follow for more.